Oh, that'd be super cool. Yeah, I'm gonna try for that. Okay, so if you don't know this, you can like a fort like this with 0 garrison. If I march troops in there while it's still at 0 garrison, I won't have to go through the siege process or whatever you call it. I'll just get the fort for free as soon as I arrive. So I'm gonna get 10,000 of my troops on this boat. Now this is a really vulnerable army, but whatever. I guess I'll turn on the army attachment thing, so maybe I can get more Castilian troops on my side. Okay, so I'm gonna just leave this army chilling here in this province. A little vulnerable, because my navy is at low morale, but they'll get a morale tick on January 1st. Castilian heavy fleet is here. And then I'm gonna try and unload these troops onto that province as soon as I declare the war. Yeah. We'll see. We'll see. This might not work out, but give her a go. Alright, January 1st. Let's call in my allies. Let's declare this war for Garb. Check one last time that they're not a valid rival. They are not. And let's go for it. Transporting my 10k troops immediately onto Dahra. Okay, so it takes a few days for Tunis to call in their ally. Okay, there we go. 2nd of January, I'm getting my troops launched. How long are they going to take? Is it telling me that? Oh, 18 February. Oh my goodness, yeah. So the travel time going from a boat onto the land is just out of this world. So it's going to take them a month and a half to arrive in this province, which is just... Yeah, I have no... Yeah, whatever. Just one of those EU4 things I don't understand, but it's fine. So that kind of sucks. It means that I won't get here with 0 garrison. How did they get 140 dudes in here so fast? I don't know. Weird. They must have gotten those guys on January 1st. But there will be far fewer than the maximum. There's a maximum of 2,000. I think they'll end up with, what, 180? 280. And that means that if I get a breach, I can assault. If the siege goes on for a long time, those troops can get diminished and I'll get the siege for free. So let's see what happens here. Like I said, I'm going to just go on the defensive. I'm going to hope that they go for my fort. I'm going to hope that I can sort of abuse... Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so perfect. Okay, so I have this army set as allowing friendly armies to attach, and Castile just attached like their whole freaking army to mine. So look at that. That's like 12,000 infantry and 3,000 cavalry and 1,000 cannons, or 1,000 manpower worth of cannons. All under my control. So I'm actually going to split away 4 troops so that I can really just be fighting with Castilian troops, not my own. That's so sweet. Okay, so I can take huge battles and not even care. Oh, look at this. What are you guys doing? Are you guys going to attach to me here? Oh, no. They're going to go for the war goal. That's fine. Oh, do you see the troops up here? Okay, well, that's nice. I know where they are. So I guess I'll send Castile around. Just trying to take some good fights. I don't want to... Like, it's cool for me to rush this siege. There's, like, a purpose. You can see the garrison's still small. But yeah, this is pretty great. I'm just gonna go barge Castilian troops into my enemy. Okay, so I have to watch the travel time here, because one thing worth noting is that my troops are in separate armies from the Castilian troops, which means we might have separate travel times, and if my 1,000 army arrives before the Castilians do, they might just get stack wiped, like before anything else happens. So that's a Highlands, this is a Highlands. What's the Castilian leader situation? 2 maneuver, no leader on this guy. Oh no, a 0 maneuver leader over here. So I'm gonna wait until they're locked. I'm gonna take this fight here. Castile will send their other 13,000 troops to reinforce. If Tlemcen sends their troops to reinforce, it also gets them off the siege. Possibly the Sus could get in here. So basically, I'm going to fight a huge battle, and I have exactly 960 troops committed to this battle. So still going to be building manpower, not going to cost me a bunch of money. Just trying to fight this war super cheap. Cheap and dirty. Look at that, they transfer the occupation, very nice. I'm gonna wait a couple more days just to make sure both these armies get locked. And here we go. What days do we arrive? Good, I arrive on the 8th. There's another army that will arrive with me on that same day, so I won't get insta-stack wiped. Then the rest of the troops arrive the next day. Okay, cool, let's see how this goes. Hopefully the tech situation's good. I don't even know what tech Castile is on. Oh, that's drag. They move their army back, so that's going to take longer to reinforce. I might just be leading them to their deaths, but I don't care. I have 1,000 troops committed to this. It's going to give my enemy war exhaustion. Like, this is fine. Castile will probably stay in the war. I mean, they're not going to get their lands sieged down, so I doubt just through battles they're going to get enough wargs. Oh, fuck. Okay, this is what I was worried about. My 1,000 troop arrived before anyone else and just got instantly stack wiped, so that sucks. That's the only problem with trying to do this army attachment thing. But anyway, looking good. Castile's a bunch more morale. Same tactics, same discipline. We're taking the terrain penalty. I would love for them to commit this 14,000 stack. But they're not yet. Winning the battle so far. Reinforcements are going to arrive, then these reinforcements are going to arrive. Ah, what a drag. Okay, so basically when the enemy reinforcements showed up, Castile decided that that was a bad battle. The battle had already been going on for a long time, so they just bailed out, and they lost a lot of troops there, so they're not going to be very happy about that. You can see they gain some war exhaustion. My enemy gains a lot more war exhaustion. Like, Castile just has a lot of troops to lose relative to someone like Tlemcen, so I think that's fine for me to do little battles like this. Okay, these troops are nothing's happening with them, so I guess I'll just go do some easy peasy non-fort sieges with them. Oh, I definitely want the siege ability. We must always attack. That's dumb. I sent my troops here when I thought there was a battle. Now they're vulnerable. I'm gonna actually slow down to speed 3. Speed 4 is a little fast. Usually play at speed 4 when there's no war, and then when I'm at war, I'll bump it down to speed 3. Okay, good. So we're just taking the land. Like, we lost that battle, but the war is going well for us. We're about to take the war goal, get some ticking war score for that. Should probably move on to this, this fort whenever possible, or make Castile do it. My subject's getting sieged down. I don't care. I would rather them get sieged down than me, so it's kind of perfect. And look at that. Castile decided they wanted to attach to me again, so I'm going to go fight some huge battles with someone else's army. Because cannon, I would love to snipe that cannon. They're locked in here. I'm going to go... Oh no, come on, Castile. I don't understand why I'm so much faster than them. Like, they have generals with maneuver, so you'd think they would be quicker. Like, if you have a few troops with a maneuver general, that'll make you move faster and arrive in the province faster, but I don't understand, honestly, like, what's going on here. Okay, they're detached, I think. Or I have 2,000 troops attached to mine, but not the 14,000. What's Castile doing? Castile's going over there. I guess that's fine, whatever. I'm gonna back off. Without me being in control of these 14,000 troops, I don't really want to fight up here. Okay, whatever. How's this going? Very well. So yeah, I think this siege went faster than it would have if it weren't for me getting there while it was almost mothballs. There we go, get that siege. Gonna send it down to this siege, that'll be very nice. Good war score. I want to get Tunis out. They're like, what are they, a non-co-belligerent, so they're just Tlemcen's ally. I can separate peace them relatively early on in the war. They're already not super into it. Wow, I got a bunch of war score from one siege. That's very nice. I guess I only have 2 forts, so getting 1 fort is a huge chunk of war score. Okay, yeah, still my enemy is just really stacked up down here. When they're all united like this, it's hard to fight. Like, I could fight this 9,000 army by itself, but when it's here together with like 25,000-ish troops total, like, that's a tough fight for me to take. Very good, finished a colony. Now have a free colonist. I'm gonna send my colonist over here. Guess I'll take the closer one to Europe, because you never know, that one little bit of colonial range could prevent someone from sniping me here. Castile is still working on this one super crappy province, so that's fine. Not sure. They might go over to Brazil. Oh, look, actually, that's probably Castile colonizing in Brazil already. So that's good. Good sign. Usually what the AI will do is they'll send a bunch of colonists to the same place, like so that they colonize here, the next they'll colonize next to it, and they'll just do like a big sort of adjacency thing. So most likely Castile will do their next, I don't know, 5-ish colonies in Brazil, and they're not going to do anything in Africa for the foreseeable future. And they're colonizing so slowly that I just have a wicked head start. France, England do not have ideas that give them colonists, so that's very good. Just a second here. Sorry, just getting my music set. All right, game's going well. I think I'll probably quit recording, quit streaming here when this war is over. I've been going for a couple hours. What are you doing, Castile? You gonna go take that fight? Please go take that fight. If they take the fight, I want to be there to reinforce. They are taking that fight. That's fantastic. Okay, so I want to arrive in this battle just like a couple days after they do. So Castile's going to arrive 24th of January. I'm going to try and arrive 4th February. That's quite a bit later. Whatever, that's fine. The reason I want to arrive after Castile is because then my troops will be in the back row or like at the edges of the battle. So I won't take as many casualties, but if I'm in the battle at all, I'll still get the prestige and other benefits from it. So hopefully Castile sticks this out. There's reinforcements coming. What happened last time is they started out fighting a favorable battle, and then when reinforcements arrived, the battle swung. They were not taking a favorable battle, and then they retreated. But we're going to be there really soon, so I think, yeah, well, no, we're going to get there after the Tunisians, so that's kind of bad. Let's just see how this plays out. I only have a few thousand troops committed to this fight. So now if you see, they're getting flanked pretty hard, more cannons, so they're now taking a bad battle. But if they wait just a little bit, we're going to get here, we're going to fill out the combat width, so they won't be getting flanked anymore. Oh, we're still getting flanked, oh god. Okay, well, let's hope this extra 0.5 morale carries us here. They're also taking the terrain penalty, which is very nice, because it's my subject's fort. Alright, come on. Come on. Oh god, okay, so this battle is turning into just dog's breakfast right now. So when troops start retreating, you get gaps in your line, you get cannons in the front line. But basically, yeah, they have fewer troops still in the battle than we do. So what's going to happen, hopefully, is they end up kind of scrunching into the middle and we'll flank them to death. Yeah, see how they're kind of getting scrunched in the middle? I mean, we're scrunching too. Like, our troops are dying. Really just like 2,000 more troops, like the ones that I have idling over here, could swing this battle, but we won't be doing that. That's fine. I think we're gonna win. We have, oh man, look at this silly roll. We're freaking 0-0 with our 1 shock modifier and -1 terrain penalty, so that's pretty funny. Virtually nobody is gonna die during this phase of the battle. And there we go, 7-4. We're clearly outnumbering them at this point, although we have cannons on the front line, which is bad. Those 2 cavalry regiments are going to do us a number, but yeah, we're good here. We're going to win this battle. Wow. Oh my goodness, look at this. My Portuguese regiment, almost at full strength. It's just coming down to that last regiment. So we have 713 and 757 against their 620. I mean, this is an epic battle right here. I can't believe how close this ended up. Wow, look at that. 10,000 casualties. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Castile. Oh, but on the other hand, they charged in there, right? Like, I just followed them into a battle that they started to make sure we wouldn't lose. Anyway, 1.3 prestige, which is a lot of prestige from one battle. 5 army tradition, which is so much army tradition from one battle. I don't think I'm going to get all that army tradition, because only some of my troops died, whereas tons of Castilian troops died. But anyway, the thing is that Castile can take that hit much better than our war enemies can. So now we're going to just charge in. This is a gold mine, so I'm going to try and control that. If I have it occupied, I'll get the gold income, I'm pretty sure. And then I also want to take that in the war if that's possible. Moroccan culture. It'd be really sweet to have that gold. Yeah, not really totally sure how this peace deal is going to go down, but we'll kind of sort that out when we're there. Okay, very nice. So the enemy army is now shattered retreating. They're going to be way deep into Tunisian territory. We're not going to see them for a long time. So this is kind of what I was waiting for. I thought the way it was going to work out is I could wait for my enemy to attack Fez and then charge into Fez. They didn't go there, so we just took them. It's kind of the same thing, but on my subject's fort. But anyway, now I'm going to go try and dual carpet siege. Oh, this is very nice. Sus and Castile are giving me their troops to fight with, so I'm going to be really risky with these guys and just go siege. Oh no, I have to go through the sea tile, so I can't really do that. Yeah, this is about the riskiest place I can be with that army. Okay, I'm gonna check the war thing, the war screen, because I want to make sure that Castile, like if I throw away too many of their troops and their war exhaustion gets too high, they'll lose enthusiasm for the war, but they're at 63, which is very high. They'll flip to medium when they get to 20, and then they'll flip to low when they get to 0, but that's, you know, it's very, very, very far away. Okay, good. So I can still afford to be dumping, to waste some Castilian troops. Actually, I'm gonna just save some money. I'm gonna turn that fort off. It still is the capital fort, so no big deal. Ah, nice. This is juicy. I can get my new colonists with my other idea, and also I have enough money to actually go send them out, so that's double good. So I'll take this. You get an adjacency bonus, so it kind of is dumb. I'm not getting an adjacency bonus on either of these. I could wait for that one to finish, then yeah, maybe I'll do that. It's kind of a better choice. I'll do the meta thing and try to get as fast colonizing as possible. Castile's not going to get down here, I don't think. That would suck if they did. It would be hard for me to wrench this away from Castile if they got it, because I can't fight them. If it was France, then I could, you know, contrive a war and then take some of their colonies, but yeah, I'll go here. 4 dev. What else can I do? 5 dev. Still full of natives. Anything on the Cape? Yeah, I could go here. It's 5 dev. Not gonna get adjacency there until this colony's done, so that's maybe not my best choice. Yeah, I'll do this one. Kind of bothers me to have that gap there. Look how ugly that is. None of these trade goods are super good, but they're not bad. See, also my columns down here. Does this have a trade good yet? Cattle. Ugh, that sucks. We have the chance to get some really good trade goods down here. Well, I guess the biggest one are livestock, grain, fish, wool. Okay, none of those are very good, but gold, 4.2% gold, 4.2% gems. That'd be really nice. Same thing, livestock, fish, wool. Yeah, it sucks we got grain here. It's pretty much the worst trade good in the game, so that sucks. Okay, whatever. Losing my focus here. So I sent my colonist off. Gonna get, oh nice, I don't know why. I got another merchant though. Yeah, I have no idea what gives me another merchant, but I got it. Okay, that goes to Genoa. I don't think I can get trade value from Alexandria to Sevilla, so I'll just collect here. Yeah, so this will give me a 10% boost to my trade value, so this will give me basically a ducat a month. So that'll be good. The month tick, I can even watch the trade screen see it go up, so. Let's see. 8's not bad, like that's pretty good. Like a third of my income from trade is really, really good. You want to have at least like a quarter of your income coming from trade. If you can get up to half, like you're sitting pretty, but a third is good for a trade-oriented nation. Okay, very nice. Just colonizing, waiting for this fort. When the fort falls, we can spread out a bit more, but it's a level 3 fort. Do I have cannons on it? No, I should get cannons there. They'll give me a bonus. I don't know. Do I have any cannons? I might not have any cannons. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna splurge. This is what they call a value cannon. So early in the game, I'll just spend a second to explain this. So you got units. When you get more tech, you get better units. So your first cannon from level 7, I think. Yeah, so you get cannons starting at level 7, but look at their pips. They have no pips. 1 offensive fire pip, 1 defensive morale pip, or 1 offensive fire and 1 offensive morale pip. I mean, that is just so bad. Like, that does almost nothing in your battles. So basically, your cannons are no good for fighting until you get to level 13. This is when they get enough pips to actually start like really making a difference in the battle. They go from 2 to 4 to then what? 6? So at 6 pips they actually like are worth it. They're worth a damn. But they're so expensive too is the other thing, is that it's 30 to get a cannon and then they cost almost 0.7 a month. So I'm just gonna get one cannon. This is a value cannon. And what that's going to do for me is I get to put it with my armies and it'll give me a siege bonus. You can see one of these things here that determines your siege progress is your artillery. So if I get one artillery onto this fort, it'll really, like, it'll speed up my siege very noticeably. It'll do the same as having a leader siege pip, having a single cannon. So I should really try to have just one cannon on all my sieges for now. Later on when cannons are good, I'll get about 5 of them. And then I can get the bigger bonus. Actually, looks like I need 10 to get that big bonus. But if you have 10 artillery on a level 2 fort, I mean, it just collapses. Like, your siege will go so fast. For now, though, there's no big rush. For now, I really just need to watch my budget, make sure I can colonize, and yeah, force Castile to do all the work. So there's my 20k enemies. They're going to go waste their time on that siege. They're also going to take some attrition there if they pile in too deep. What are these troops doing? Nothing. Okay, I'm going to stick everyone together. It's kind of stupid. I would love for Castile to be taking the attrition here on this fort instead of me. Losing a claim. Oh, good. That's on my subject. I don't want claims on my subject. But this is great. We basically have Tlemcen fully occupied. Maybe I could even just separate peace Tunis. Nope, not yet. Close, though. And I should probably just take some of their money anyway. They're my rivals, so I should really, like, do some stuff. Take their money. Try to get some power projection. Can I attach? Please attach. There we go. What? I got attached to me. Okay, good. So that's 20k, of which only 2,000 are mine. When the fort falls, I'll probably charge these guys into a battle. If everything stays the same, I'll probably charge them in here. I could take the fight here, but there's no terrain bonus. Yeah. So drylands don't give a defender advantage, so I wouldn't get an advantage from attacking into a fort that I control. If I attack here, what's going to happen is it'll force Tlemcen and Tunis to either stick on the siege to maintain their siege progress or give up the siege progress to fight the battle. So then even if I lose the battle, it's kind of still a win because then they're not sieging the fort. Oh man, this fort just really needs to fall. This is just getting ridiculous. Good assault, but that's definitely a bad idea. Yeah, definitely not worth it. I'm gonna like 8,000 versus 2,000 with the fort. I'll just lose all my manpower. It might not even succeed. What's going on? Cape Coast, 200 pop? No, I don't think so. Well, Cape Coast only has 100. No, that sucks. I want my dip, but that's fine. I can get a tech. I can get a mill tech. Don't think I'll get that yet. What are you guys on? You're on 8. Oh, maybe I should get a mill tech. You guys are 7. Wow, that sucks. I'm already like a tech behind my the North Africans with their who get the institutions much more slowly and tend to be behind on technology. Could get some prestige for admin, dip, and money. Wow, that's a lot of money. I'm not going to do that. My prestige is fine. I'm going to get some prestige from this war. That conversion completed. Didn't even notice it. Okay, so the rebellion fired down here, so I'm going to do these quick fetishist conversions, I think. The unrest is 0, so yeah, I think that's a good call. Just go with the fastest, cheapest one. It'll give me 1% religious unity. And I'll do this one. This is a little more expensive, only takes a month longer, but it gives me almost double the religious unity. Okay, come on, this fort really needs to fall. It's just getting ridiculous. 24,000 Castilians attached to me, ready to go fight a big, badass battle. Let's go. This music's a little loud. I'm gonna adjust my levels just a little bit. Oh my goodness, that fort though. That's better. It's a little loud for me, so Definitely loud for the recording and for my viewers. Come on. Come on. You can do it, buddy. Nice. Okay, very good. What's going on here? These are the 4,000 with no troops attached. I'm actually going to toggle the button so that nobody thinks to attach. These are my 2,000 with 18,000 more Castilians. Let's go. Let's go take a big fight. And then I'll send the rest of my troops in so that we'll take the back lines and the sides. So, oh. Well, I wasn't expecting that to happen. Okay, well, that's fine, actually. I think we'll even arrive in the Highlands before them. 11 May, 11 May, 11 May, 13 May. So, how about you? 11 May. Yeah, I don't know who's going to get the defenders here. We'll see. They chickened out. Now they're going to go reinforce over there. But that's fine. We'll still have a huge battle. We'll fill the combat width, so we'll... Oh, man. Okay, well... I mean, we're just going to fight 2 huge battles. This could be interesting. I mean, Castile wouldn't be charging in there like that unless they think they could win. So we'll just have to take that into consideration. My troops, these 10k, I'll get there a little later. I have a good general too. Be nice to actually use the general until, like, for the whole battle instead of just at the very end, but just how it goes. Okay, charging in, send my 10k in. Castile is only going to fight the 8k left in this province, but that'll keep them from reinforcing. I don't know how many there are total, but something along the lines of 30k against their 22k.